camera action, living in a dream. Now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life.
Hold on, you can see magic.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it.
Told you I was still.
Change my habits. What would you do if you were me?
What happened?
Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. My son, I love him.
Who he got?
I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my bros be losing heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes?
50.
Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm
Who?
cars driving fast. I never done this before.
Oh yeah.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me?
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. That's fielded in the end zone.
I just asked her why she coughed the truth. When if you love it, nigga, prove it. You know all my little niggas gonna shoot shit up for you.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there.
Let's go. I need to stop.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Don't call what I think you're about to call.
Flag down, so hang
Get the
on.
fuck
A big
out of
call
here.
coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches
He earned
before
that
the
bitch
game
out
is
with
we didn't
Mr.
even have to
Trubisky.
ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Bravo. 6 guys.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Push him back. Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Blue. 6. Mike's 56. I got one. Lock in. 56 to Mike. Hey, exit. Mike. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
And that'll set him back 5.
Here we go.
You should be happy.
Here we go.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
I don't think you got it, son. Hey, wahoo! Tackles.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Alert. Hey, 18. 24 is the mic. Quarterback, go. Hey, seam 6. Turn you up.
They go play action with Trubisky.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
He pulls it in. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now it's Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10.
Yo, bunch all these niggas together.
Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 2nd down now. It's Williams. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yo, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. A good pickup there, a 22. Well, last year, Chris Conley was the third option at receiver for Kansas City. He shipped off to Jacksonville. Now they're hoping that Robinson can help fill that void. And Andy Reid has said that he and Mahomes are developing a great rapport, hoping to improve upon the 22 times they connected last season. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Brandon, man, just one sentence for that one.
Bro, Tyreek Hill is a fucking cheat on this game. I really don't understand how dude don't have a single badge, though.
As we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from.
I guess so, huh?
Extremely confident in what they do.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken.
Anytime I don't see help over the top, you better goddamn believe I'm putting that nigga on the street.
Where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Shit. Put this nigga on the streak and go get it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Not today, you are. Not today.
Well, they got the XP on.
Running from the gun, Johnson.
What they got it on?
Only get a couple up to about the 30. And Johnson did.
So that bitch is at the max.
Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's on 900, that means it's on the very top. Like the highest it can go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky.
Oh, that's me.
Jones. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Hey, Mike 7. Mike 50. Let him know, let him know.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Intended for Kerryon Johnson. Incomplete. Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense. They got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
36, 36. Race don't travel. Race don't travel. Yellow. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
I bet I'll...
Yellow. Attack, attack. 57. 56, right? 56.
Mahomes now on first down. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
This is caught. Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Don't tell me I missed this bitch.
Have taken the lead.
Bro, let me tell y'all something.
Extra point right down the middle.
When y'all notice somebody in a fucking in a zone, and then you doing an RPO play.
Now after the touchdown,
I do the 2 receivers on one side and then the inside receiver on the bubble screen. Bro, that shit good for like 10 yards every play. 5 to 10 yards every play.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Man, look, Trey, you got to expand your game, cuz, for real.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I'm coming after you. Hey, alert. Hey, ball.
They go play action. Trubisky, he's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
On 3rd down, Trubisky.
Man, come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on now.
A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football.
They just calling shit, man.
Showed it right there. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Pass interference, dude. Come on now.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll run it with Johnson, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Kerryon Johnson,
who you about to play?
Second touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Prater for the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this.
This nigga got 2 pass interference calls on the same drive. Then he goes score. Boy, that's some shit.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
You must be dreaming.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Damn,
And
man.
under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Christian Jones. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for KC. 61 yards that time on the ground.
Yellow, marshal law, ladies. I'm coming, 43.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but
Max.
that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make
That's weird as hell, too. I did notice that. You ain't never seen a run before, sir?
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, that's really how he run. Like, he just holding on to the ball.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, man. Let's get a fucking stop. Take off.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yeah, this man started singing.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, is when we'll send it down to
That's damn Big Tito Weeder.
The stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Out of the gun, Trubisky. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And he takes this one in.
Man, if y'all see the shit that this nigga getting, dude.
Marvin Jones, his first touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Prater. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21
kick
all
off.
The score as the kick's away.
Man, you know he meant kick off.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
Well, his team kicking the ball off.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes, and it's complete. It's Damian Williams. 10 yards on the pickup for the 2nd down.
Y'all some hoes, bro.
So they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
I must say, what the hell the coach do?
Because what they normally will do is run
What the
Oh, this
man?
is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, 2nd year, even more success. A pick-6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy.
He a redshirt freshman.
It's big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit.
Let's see.
Comfortable year one.
Yes, he is. He tore his ACL last year and he redshirted.
Speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there.
That was last. Hold on, wait. Damn. Oh, I didn't know that. My bad.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying.
Get the.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick-6s from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick-6s in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with a field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. Mahomes now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, with Damian Williams, it's notable that the Chiefs didn't make a play to go after a big-time running back in the offseason. The coaching staff said back in May they didn't want running back by committee. They trusted Williams to be their starter. You remember last year he was forced into the starting role the final 3 games of the season due to attrition, and he really excelled. And then he was excellent in the playoffs against the Colts and Patriots. Strong indicator that he was ready to be the bell cow. 12 yards there and a first down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. That is caught at the 7. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run for it with Hyde. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to flare up their linebacker to get into the backfield and secure the play.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. Steps away to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 4th and goal, you're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Butker's kick here is good. Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano.
Oh.
That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City, a franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein.
Oh, my God,
the
man.
20, 10, touchdown, Detroit. Kiki QT, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, man. Shit, blowing me.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. That is a dangerous combination right there as we are learning quickly. Mahomes to Hill.
And think about the number of ways that they are dangerous. Because Hill can run past anyone, so you can throw it all the way downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone. He makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone. Either way, he can go the distance.
And either way, good luck. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Get
And
a
he won't
fucking
return
stop,
this one.
man.
He'll go
God.
down to a knee, and they'll start
Damn.
at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check
He do.
31, check 31.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson.
What is this nigga shuffling for?
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards.
Oh, you bought one?
Lion first down.
They're trying to show
Damn.
protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
You need to be working on getting your shirt together, huh?
First down. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Chris Jones on the stop.
Quick hitter inside.
You want your shit, T?
Because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Lock in, lock in. Record. Hey, orbit. Yep.
From just shy of midfield, Trubisky buying time to his left. It's just a
y'all both childish in a bitch. Both of y'all. You and TT. You and TT. TT said for 2 years. Where is he buying his fabric from? You ran out of that shit for 2 years.
Out there for the Chiefs.
18. Mike
From the gun, it's Trubisky. This one complete to Smallwood. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work.
That's tough.
Completed it. No yardage. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away.
No, bitch, y'all funny. Y'all childish, bro.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
Come on, baby! You gotta make that pass.
Right in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy
better than that, Pat.
They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Mahomes. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
One thing you're hoping for.
I threw 3 fucking pick sixes. 3 pick sixes, bro. I don't never do that stupid shit. Piss me off. I lost this game. Damn, TT. It's your fault.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. Mahomes to the former Watkins for the Kansas City first.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
28 points in a quarter, bro. Come on.
After this is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
They've been trying to catch the ball with one hand. Why? Why, sir?
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Remember,
I still ain't found me no playbook, man.
Guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great spot.
Nah, in this league, I can't use a custom
These
playbook.
Pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
Damn, man.
Flush to his right.
Ooh, good
and he'll
catch.
go out near midfield at the 49. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
First of all,
too many times.
who the fuck you talking about? Nipsey. Who did you just call this man, bro?
Let's see how this plays out. Mahomes going to throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
You know how that shit go, bro.
Convert there on 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
You
first
childish,
and 10.
dude.
Here we go, D. All day. Keep color.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Mahomes.
Oh.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's
Dang.
often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
Bro, Facebook said that.
Or have moved away from him.
Bro, Facebook is hilarious, dude.
Gotta assume this defense
Undefeated, bro. Social media is undefeated, bro. For real.
It's Mahomes. And that gonna be incomplete.
Explain to me how he jumped that shit. Explain to me.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment. That was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there. As
Oh, boy. Boy, that damn Facebook is something else, man.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
56 to Mike. 56. Man, I got you. 56.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. When plays break down, that's normally when Mahomes is at his best throwing the football. But as we saw, he can run it too. Last year, 60 carries, 272 yards. Great elusiveness and speed. And the Chiefs obviously don't want him to be a running quarterback. But if he sees an angle like he did, his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 12. He was looking for Watkins that time. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on.
I just got to start playing. I don't like playing with New England playbook all the time. But
maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get.
I ain't going to lie, for a while, I was playing with my custom in his hole. I didn't know we couldn't use a custom offense. And I ain't going to lie, I was scoring hella points too. And then I found out we couldn't use customs and shit.
And he's able to get here to the 26. 9 yards to pick up there.
I threw 3 pick sixes, 4 picks total. God damn. I do not do that shit.
The defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Derek Nottie makes the tackle. The 4th quarter here, they've gone.
It'll be our last game, bro.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Go. 24 is the mic. All day, baby, all day.
Blue.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah,